What's up and welcome back to North Lake Survivors. I'm Jonathan.
I'm Zelda.
Alright, we need a non-political topic of conversation.
Non-political.
Non-political. So politics. So your house was the site of the purge last night or the other night?
Oh yeah, the other night my house was inside of the no, my mom's house.
Your mom's house. So
My
what
mom
happened?
called me.
Someone just like started banging on the door?
Yeah,
or?
my mom called me and she's like, someone's banging on the door. Did they bang on your door? I'm like, no. But then I got scared because I'm like, I don't want someone banging on the door because it was like 11 o'clock. It was late at night and
Yeah.
I'm home alone with Leo. And
Yeah.
I'm like, shit, if someone's banging on the door, like I'm gonna be hell scared and I can't go to sleep.
So did they ever come?
Not to my house, no. They just banged on my mom's door and ran away. I don't know if it's because they saw the cats in front of the door. Because I thought about it more, and, you know, my parents have these stray cats in front of
Yeah.
the door. Maybe they were just trying to scare them away.
Like your husband does.
Yeah.
Nino just ran at the cats to scare them.
I do not condone that. And I yelled at him for that. I was like, you cannot do that. Cats are innocent. You should just run up to them and scare them off.
I still can't believe he did that.
I can't either. I'm like, what the hell? They're just enjoying their little warm heating pads. You don't need to be going up, running up after them.
Oh my god. I was so in shock that he did that. I was like, what the hell? You
I
have
know.
cats! What
I'm
are you
like,
doing?
Why?
That was a fun night though. We went to go play mini golf.
Mini golf, yeah.
That was fun. You and your brother did not do great.
We did not. Which is crazy because when me and Nina went together, I won.
You won?
But it was a different map.
Oh, okay.
So I guess this one
Nino
was
blew us
different.
all out of the water.
He did.
I tried to keep up, but I could not.
know.
I smoked you and your brother,
Yeah,
but I
you
could not keep up
did.
with Nino.
Some of those holes were like really challenging, but it was so fun.
It was so
Yeah.
fun.
I like how they have it all set up.
It was great. I definitely want to go back there. That was a lot of
Yeah,
fun.
it was. We got to try a different like map route, whatever it's called.
Yeah, different.
Yeah.
They're all named like ruby, diamond,
Yeah.
sapphire.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
But at no point you and your mom thought maybe it was just kids playing a prank.
My mom did, but again, she saw the video. I didn't see like who it was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she said it looked like a prankster. I was like, okay, but
Because
still,
kids do that, you know,
in
ding
my
dong ditch,
head,
like.
I'm like, I'm alone. I'm like a scaredy cat. So I'm like,
And your husband and dad were both in another state, so
Yeah.
you're like.
I was like, oh shit.
That's what I told you, I was like, just go spend the night at your mom's house so you're not alone.
Yeah.
But I'd have to wake up Leo.
But Leo was already asleep, and I was like, I don't want to do that because it does take him like. Sometimes it takes him a long time to go back to sleep,
Oh,
and then
okay.
he's screaming and yelling, and I'm like, ugh. So I just stayed on my phone and I'm on TikTok for a long time, just scrolling, and then I finally went to sleep.
Golly.
But yeah, but we did play Mario Party afterwards, and you know.
Oh, that was fun. We played. Whenever your sister-in-law was there, we unlocked that Bowser map and played it. So we played that
Yeah.
again, but like 50 rounds.
Yeah.
What is the game called?
Jamboree?
Yeah, Jamboree. Okay.
Yeah, Mario Party Jamboree.
So I guess like the main
newest.
map there, like the last map is like
Yeah.
this Bowser map, and it's so fun
Yeah.
because like Bowser's in the middle, and he keeps making more and more of the squares Bowser spaces.
Yeah.
And he'll just steal your stars.
Yeah, randomly. Like you'll have the little scroll, and sometimes it'll hit something, or sometimes he'll just push away the little wheel, and he'll be like, "Screw this! I'm just gonna take your star."
And then he'll put it in a vault, and you have to get
Yeah.
a combination to get the vault out.
Yeah.
So we were playing, and we were all doing pretty much the same. Like,
Yeah.
Nino was in the lead, but me
Yeah.
and your brother were right there with him.
Yeah.
We kept stealing your stars.
Because of some stupid agreement that you and Nino made.
So me and Nino were both right next to Boo.
Yes.
And so we made a gentleman's agreement that, like, you don't steal from me,
Gentleman's
I won't
agreement.
steal from you.
Stupidest
And I
thing
think at the
ever.
time your brother didn't have any stars. So me
Yeah.
and Nino were like, well, the only person we can steal from is you.
It's me.
So
My
we
hard-earned stars.
we both stole your stars.
I didn't steal them. I earned them legitimately, and then they stole all of my stars, even though I was not in first place.
But we had a gentleman's agreement. So then the game goes on. And I kept stealing stars until you guys started complaining because I just kept... I think I earned like 3 stars in the entire game. And I just kept stealing stars. So I got to 5 stars from like stealing. And then you're like, you can't just keep stealing everyone's stars. Like, just go buy a star. It's cheaper. So then I was like, okay.
Oh my god.
But then we started playing. And then we get down to like the last couple one. And there were 6 stars in the
vault.
The vault.
Yeah.
So I get it. I get the vault because I
you stole my partner.
Your partner, so I got 2 tries at it. My second try unlocked it. So I went from 5 stars to 11.
Yeah.
Nino had 6.
Uh-huh.
And then me, you, and your brother were all at Boo together. And we come up with a gentleman's agreement.
I know.
So we all steal Nino's. I think Bowser stole one of his stars, and then we all stole it. So somehow he ended up with, he went from like 6 to 1.
To 1. I was like, yeah, you feel how this gentleman agreement feels.
Yeah, because I stole 2 from Nino.
Yeah, and my brother decided to be petty. He's like, fuck this gentleman's agreement. I'm just going to steal your stars now.
Yeah, your brother then went back and stole another star from Nino just to fuck him over.
And after I saw my brother do that, I was like, alright, I'm in on this too. Because he came up with the gentleman's agreement, and I was like, well... I'm gonna steal his stars too.
Nina went from being like very firmly in first to as far in last as you could possibly get.
It was glorious.
Oh my god. I ended that game because me, Nino, and your brother all got bonus stars.
Yeah.
So Nino was in the lead for most of the game and ended up in 4th. I had 12 stars when it was said and done. I was like, my god, man.
That was such a fun night.
Both times we played it though, when we played with your sister-in-law and when we played with your brother, I got the vault both times.
I'm like, how does that happen? Twice in a row.
It's fun, man.
I was so close. I would have gotten it if you did not steal my partner.
You would have, because my first try was wrong.
Yeah.
So you would have gotten it.
Yes. Oh my god.
You never... The best part is, like, so if you get a partner and then someone else passes you, they steal your partner.
Yeah.
As long as we've been playing, I've never seen you win the partner.
I've never won it. This is the first
time you win the partner, and you were like 2 spaces in front of me. And my turn was first.
I know. I was like, gosh. If I knew you were like right behind me, I would not have tried to win the partner, because I was like, dang. I couldn't.
It was just the best luck ever.
It was. Luck was in your favor.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, this is just kismet. Like this has never happened as long as I played this game.
That was insane.
Those Mario Party games are fun.
They are.
Nina was saying, like, let's do a 50 turn one on the mall. The mall or the racetrack. I was like, the mall might be funny.
The mall is so fun because you got different shops.
Yeah.
And there's like some games in some of them too, like tiny little mini games.
Yeah, the mall has a lot going on. I like the Bowser one because I always seem to win.
Yeah.
But the mall one is fun.
The Bowser one is fun, but it's so stressful at times. But the mall one is just fun. Because like I feel like the mall one, you at least have a little bit of a chance. Bowser one, it could go any way because if you get the vault, then you just win automatically.
Yeah, but you have to get the vault at the right time.
At the right time.
Like the first time we played.
Yeah.
For most of the game, there were a bunch of stars in there.
Yeah.
But when we played, because it kept taking your sister-in-law's. Like every time she got a star,
he would steal her star.
When we played with your brother, for the first like 20 rounds, there were no stars in there.
Yeah, there was nothing in there.
Like even when we would get Bowser, he would take our coins. He would never touch our stars.
There's like 1 star for the longest time, and I was like, oh, I'm not going there. It's just 1 star.
It didn't make it worth it. But then towards the end, it just collected stars like crazy.
Yeah, towards the end, I was like, all right, it's worth it now.
Yeah. So it's also like you have to get it at the right time.
Yeah. True.
But that is fun. That is a lot of fun.
It's so fun.
Not much into games, but sometimes things like that are like party games are fun.
Yeah, party games are fun when you have like people to play with. So those are always fun. Mario Party. Yeah. Jamboree.
I like the other one too. Which one? The one that has partners that stay with you. You get the buddy and then they stay with you.
It's not Mario Party?
It's Mario Party, but it's not the Jamboree one. It's one of the other ones.
Oh, and then they stay with you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I like that one too, because then they come in the mini games.
Yes, that's what I like. When you have allies in the mini game to help you win.
That one is super fun.
Which one is that called?
I don't know. Maybe it was probably one or
I think
two
it's
before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you and Nino have all of them. You just
Yeah, Nino has all of them. I think I have I don't know if I have any Mario parties. I think it's all Nino's.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, because I downloaded, like, the Nintendo 64 on the Switch, because you can play some Nintendo 64
Yeah.
games.
Oh, so you have the original.
So I have the original ones.
I remember playing that
Yeah.
as a kid. That was so much fun.
They are so much fun. It just throws you back to, like, childhood. And it just makes me miss childhood.
Apparently, they're coming out with a new 64 that you could play your old 64 games on.
Really?
Yeah, like they're gonna release it, and so you could play but it's gonna make it like high def.
Yeah. There's a Nintendo Switch 2 coming out, too.
I saw that.
Yeah, Nina said he wants to get it. I was like, why? He's like, oh, because it's got better graphics, and I guess they're not going to be making Switch 1 games anymore. It's all going to be Switch 2. So I guess it's a way to I guess they want to make more money off of us.
Yeah.
Which I don't understand. But again, I'm like, if the graphics are better, then I guess I get it.
I mean, this is what they've always done. I mean, the Switch replaced the Wii U, the Wii U replaced the Wii.
I guess they're always doing that and coming out with something.
As long as there are things in it that are different, like as long as the controls aren't the same.
Yeah. And he said it's supposed to look better. I'm like, okay, we'll see how it looks. Yeah.
Nintendo though, like what drives me insane is because I was a Nintendo guy, a diehard Nintendo guy until the GameCube. I don't have a GameCube.
I had a GameCube. I played Mario Sunshine on it, I think.
GameCube is when I switched to Sony. Became a PlayStation guy. Because I did not like the GameCube.
Why not?
Because the PS2 said, we're also a DVD player. And that was the selling point for me. As you can see with all my movies behind me. And GameCube discs were like that tiny. They were like that. Like,
yeah, they were tiny.
How is that a game?
I don't know.
Where's the...
I don't remember.
The PS2 games were like full-size discs. They were like that. So I was like, nah, I'm not doing this. But like, the thing that trips me out is like, if you look at a PlayStation, and then you look at a PlayStation 5, it's the same. The controllers, I mean, okay, it wasn't until the PS2 that you got the joysticks. But pretty much, it's just sleeker versions of the same thing.
Yeah. I don't remember what games I played on the GameCube, but I think a lot of the GameCube games, they're now on the Switch.
Probably,
like, a lot of them are on the Switch now.
But if you look in Nintendo, the NES to the Super Nintendo, completely different. Like the cartridges look different, the controllers look different. To the 64, which I loved my 64, but now whenever I do pick up a controller, I'm like, why did I like this? This controller is
the controller's weird looking.
It's so
now that I look
clunky.
at it. Yeah.
And I used to love it. I used to be like, nah, this is better than PlayStation. And I'm like, was I high?
I'm like, how did we used to play with those controllers? Like,
yeah, you have to hold like the center part, but then you have the two side parts. It's just such a weird controller.
Like, how did we do that?
And I'm like, why was this what everybody loved?
Right?
Why did I love this?
Right?
And then it goes from that to the GameCube with the tiny baby discs.
Yeah.
Then to the Wii, which I had a Wii. I liked my Wii. My Wii doesn't work anymore though because I hacked it and then it got bricked.
Yeah.
So I need to get a new Wii. To the Wii U, which there wasn't a big difference between the Wii and the Wii U.
Okay.
Which is why I'm concerned about the Switch 2. Because because the Wii U was the first time that Nintendo did not do something drastically different. Because Super Nintendo to Nintendo, 64 to Super Nintendo, GameCube to that, Wii to that. It's all constant big shifts.
So was it all just a difference of like games?
Pretty much. Okay. It was just an upgraded Wii.
Yeah.
So I'm like, so then you from the Wii U to the Switch, and the Switch is like Nintendo going, you know the thing we're most known for besides our consoles? Our handheld games? Let's combine them into one, which is genius.
Yeah.
The fact that the Switch can be played on TV or be basically the modern Game Boy is brilliant.
It's awesome.
But if the Switch 2 is just a newer version of that, why do it?
That's what I'm concerned about. But if the graphics are like beyond incredible, then I don't know.
It's Nintendo.
Yeah.
Nintendo doesn't care about graphics.
Okay then. So
Because
I don't
look
know
at-
what are they gonna do then?
Look at the Switch's graphics, and then look at like Xbox or PlayStation's graphics.
Mm-hmm.
Two of these companies care about graphics. One of these companies is like, "Hey, do you want to play as Mario and have fun?" You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I'm curious to see what it's gonna look like then. I just
Sony's
wanna
like,
know.
"We'll make you think these characters are human beings."
Yeah, I guess I'm really curious how the Switch 2 is gonna be better than the Switch 1. Because to me right now, I'm just like, it's probably just a way for them to be making more money.
I mean, it's definitely a
Yeah.
cash grab, but is it
Yeah.
a cash grab that's worth
Yeah,
it?
is it worth it? Is it worth it? I mean, obviously, if they're gonna like not make any more games for Switch 1,
Well, that alone would make it worth it.
yeah, because we like playing on the Switch.
I mean, every time I go to your
Yeah.
house, that's what we end up doing is playing on the Switch, yeah. Because it's fun.
Yeah, and I like I stream games on the Switch too, so I like the new Hello Kitty game that came out.
There's a
Looks
Hello
pretty good.
Kitty game?
Yeah, it's called Hello Kitty Adventure Island. So you played Animal Crossing, right?
No.
Have you played Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild?
I haven't played it yet.
Okay, so it's kind of like the idea. It was like the creator took some pointers from Breath of the Wild and Animal Crossing.
Is Breath of the Wild the one where you can make things as you're playing?
Yeah, make things as you're playing.
Like
You pause it and you can make food. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Okay, so it's like that.
So it took like the cooking aspects from Breath of the Wild. Like you can cook in Hello Kitty Adventure Island.
Yeah.
And it's also more like Animal Crossing, except better.
Animal Crossing is the one where you play
Yeah.
as an animal and then you have to get a job and you rent a house
Yeah.
and you have to
And you have to pay. You have to pay the raccoon rent, and he charges you like 1,000,000 bells, which is insane. And in Hello Kitty Adventure Island, Hello Kitty gives you a house for free. Keep that in
Socialism.
mind. Keep that in mind. So I love Hello Kitty Island because you don't have to pay for your house. You just have to find furniture and decorate it. But everything is free. There's no bells. You just have to explore and you have to build things. So you get items from the island. It's a huge island. It's
Yeah.
an open world.
That's why I like Sims, because Sims, as long as you understand the cheat code money load, everything is free.
That's it.
And you could just buy whatever you want in that game, and you
Yeah.
don't even have to work.
Yeah,
You work
'cause
for fun.
I love Animal Crossing, but when I ran out of bells, I'm like, what else can I do in this game?
Yeah.
Like, I just
I
have
need to get
like,
back to Sims. My Sims family.
I need to get back to my Sims. I
Yeah.
haven't been on in forever.
Do you use the money load cheat?
I didn't use the money load cheat.
Oh, the money load cheat is
I probably
amazing.
should have because I ran out of so much money.
Every time you type in money load, it
Yeah.
gives you $50,000.
Oh man.
So I
that's
just keep doing it until all of my households have like $200,000 to $500,000 in it.
Dang.
So then I'm just like, oh, my bills are paid. So then I just have fun with it, because I'm not worried about working and all that, because money's meaningless.
My Sims character kept having babies, so I got really broke.
Oh my god! I showed you my mat before. Like
Yeah.
my main Sims guy has kids everywhere. You
And
still
then
having babies.
My first husband died after I cheated on him, so his ghost is still in the house, like causing destruction.
Oh my god. So I have my Sims guy is married,
Yeah.
but then he has 5 other households with
Oh.
women who are raising his kids,
Oh my
and then
God.
he just built another household
Oh wow.
because he's like the Lord Vampire in this game.
Yeah.
So he has a household of 7 vampire women who are
Wow.
just his harem.
Jeez.
He just has fun in his life. And then I have one kid, like one grandson, who's a cop, because I bought a bunch of the expansion packs.
Yeah.
So with that guy, you go and you solve crimes.
Aw.
My astronaut couple, they've both died of old age, but now their kids are going into space and going on adventures.
See, I've never had a Sims die of old age yet. That's something I want to do. I want to see how they did they just like get sick or they just
They
like
just
die?
They just nail over.
Oh. Because my Sim, I guess maybe because I keep getting pregnant. Maybe
It
it's why.
pauses, yeah. But what about the husband?
Oh, he does seem to be getting older. Yeah.
I've had so many Sims die of old ages. I've had my
Mm-hmm.
Sims grandkids have started dying of old age.
I feel like my kids are gonna die before me because I keep getting pregnant.
Well, a lot of my characters have immortality.
Yeah.
Like, my main character is a vampire. I have a bunch of vampire characters.
Nice.
I have a couple of. Then I have, like, the whole next generation of my family. Mm-hmm. Well, no, not because I keep having kids, but, like, the kids from my first, I want to say 3 marriages, mm-hmm. All have a potion that just makes them immortal. Right?
Yeah.
And then, the oldest of the Pancake Boys, because you know the Pancake couple.
Oh, the Pancake couple.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So Bob Pancake, he's a ghost. He lives. He has a house.
Yeah.
His ex-wife, because she was my 3rd wife, mm-hmm. and then my 5th wife.
Yeah.
Right now she's a werewolf, but I'm going to give her werewolf immortality. And their son has werewolf immortality. Mm-hmm. Their daughter's a vampire. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so I have a bunch, and then I have a bunch of mermaid kids. I have some alien kids.
I haven't done all that yet. That sounds pretty fun.
I have a robot butler.
Oh, wow.
You don't have a robot butler?
No.
I have a robot butler. I have
I had a nanny who's bitch because she just didn't like being a nanny. She's always angry. Maybe I didn't pay her enough. I don't know.
One of my kids, because I didn't play with them enough, so they're a werewolf family, but I never got the traits in the werewolf family to control their werewolf, so their whole family's just wild wolves running around their house constantly. Oh,
have you ever figured out if your kid gets taken away from CPS, do you ever get them back?
No. I've lost one kid to CPS.
I did once because remember when I was building, I couldn't get to him?
Yeah.
And I was like, how do I get to him? And
the only one I lost was not from CPS for that. It was because, you know how I said I have wives with kids?
Yeah.
Well, one of the wife died, or the girlfriend that had my kid died, and there was no adult there, so CPS took the kid, and I was like, no, my prodigy, one of my hundreds of prodigy.
My prodigy. But I was sad because it was my first kid. I was like, no, they got taken away from CPS.
Well, when I first started, this is way back. It kept happening. When I first married Elijah Pancake, they kept taking my oldest son.
Oh, no.
And so I kept going back to the last save point.
Yeah.
So that he wouldn't take him. And now, now he's a vampire. He's married. Good. He has kids and grandkids. Mm-hmm. He's very happy. So I'm glad I got him back from CPS.
That's good.
But that was the only way I knew how to do it, was to go back to the last save point.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. I should have went back to the save point.
But yeah, that game is fun.
It is.
I have a stray cat that I found that has a top hat that I convinced to live with me.
So do you need the expansion to get cats?
Yeah, cats and dogs. Okay. And then I also have a pet dog.
Because I don't think I've seen any animals.
You have to have the expansion.
Okay.
I have the season pack too, so that it rains and snows.
Oh, that's so cool.
Some of my kids have gone to college.
Oh yeah, mine. I think they've. Do they go to college without the pack? I don't remember.
You need the pack to go to college. I also have the high school pack, so I go with my kids when they go to high school.
Oh, you can go to school with them?
You go to the school with them to high school. What other jobs are there? So there's... The police one's the most memorable, but there's also the scientist job. I have that. It's fun. Like, you gotta get the expansion packs. The expansion packs make it so worth it.
I think I need to get the expansion packs.
I mean, I have an alien girlfriend with alien kids. I have a mermaid girlfriend with mermaid kids.
That's awesome. I just want some cats. I always want to be the crazy cat lady with, like, my hundreds of cats.
Now, the pets and the robots take up character slots.
Okay.
So, you know, with all your dozens of kids.
Hundreds of cats.
Oh, so like the cats and the kids are going to be competing for spots in that house.
So they have to have their own room, the cats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the robot butler's pretty cool.
That would be nice, because it's really hard to, like, because they clean your house for you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And they fix things?
They fix things, yeah.
Because it's really hard, because things break so easily in those days. I'm like, why? I just fixed you. How are you broke again?
Yeah, it's a nuisance.
And then it gets really dirty, and I'm like, wow.
I also have a rental property, so I could rent out apartments to people. And then I also have one map that is just a storefront, so I can own a store.
Yeah.
And then work in the store that I own. That's cool. The expansion packs make the game worth it. I don't know how you don't have it.
I don't know how I should have the expansion pack.
I can go on vacation to the jungle and then explore the jungle and find old temples and try to get through the temples. You gotta get the expansion pack.
You're selling me. You're selling me.
And then just remember the code Motherload.
Motherload. So is that the money cheat code?
And the money cheat code.
Okay.
So you could just keep getting money.
Yeah.
So then you don't have to worry about all the working.
Because I did like decorating my house. I just didn't have enough money for everything.
Oh.
But yeah.
Oh, I also found there's a part where you could just buy lots and then put it on your lots.
Mm-hmm.
One of my, I think, grandkids has a medieval castle as a house that doesn't have electricity. There's no electricity in that house. They cook with fire and all these things, but it's
Wow.
gorgeous. It's literally a medieval castle that they live in,
That's pretty cool.
and it's nice.
Ugh.
But when money doesn't matter,
Yeah, you can do whatever
do whatever you want.
Oh my
You can
god.
do whatever you want.
Motherload is what it's
Motherload,
Okay.
yeah, it's so nice.
I'll probably log back into The Sims.
You play on PC or?
Yeah, on the PC.
So Motherload is the code for PlayStation. I don't know if it's the same one for PC. It
Oh,
might be,
okay.
but there's definitely a code you could use.
Okay.
But you gotta just use the money code and then just go wild.
Yes, because that was the one thing I really liked doing, was like buying stuff and decorating my house.
I just
It's
like
so
it to
cool.
buy new properties.
Yeah, that would be cool too. I want to buy a new property.
I have a bowling alley now.
Oh my god.
So you can go bowling.
Bowling. That'll be fun.
It is. And my vampire, my main vampire,
Uh-huh.
he has love potions that he can give so that anyone can fall in
Oh
love
my
with him.
gosh.
He also has a luring aura so that he just sends out pheromones. So like I'll walk into a bar and then
Yeah,
everyone will be
everybody
attracted
will
to him
see-
immediately.
Dang.
Like,
That's
and then
funny.
I can also affect people's emotions.
Mm-hmm.
So I can send out flirty so everyone gets flirty, or I can send out angry and make everybody mad. I could put people to sleep. I can command people, so I'm like, hey, you, work out. And then they'll just obsessively start working out. They won't be able to stop. It is genius.
There's so much to this game that I didn't even know.
Remember I said I had the harem of vampire wives?
Mm-hmm.
So my oldest son, his wife's brother is the one that
Yeah.
turned my guy into a vampire when I first got the vampire pack. I asked him
Yeah.
to turn me into a vampire and he did. And so our guys have always been friends, but I have been having an affair with his wife this whole
Oh
time.
my gosh.
He found out and got mad.
Uh-huh.
So I convinced his wife to leave him and join my harem.
Is he still your friend?
Oh no, he hates me
Oh
now.
my goodness.
He hates me.
Man, I want to go back in the game and break up a marriage.
No,
That's so
I've
fun.
broken up many.
That's just so fun to watch the other person get mad. Oh, I need to go back in the game.
So when I got the mermaid pack, I stole this guy's wife and made her my mermaid bride to give me mermaid children. Well, so I
Yeah.
never married her, but give me mermaid bride. So then I started playing as him, and I had him steal my wife,
Yeah.
turn her from a vampire back into human. But then she
Oh my
left him,
God.
and now she's a werewolf. So she was human, and then she was murdered by my mistress, who I then married, and became a ghost.
Yeah.
Then she became human again. Then she became a vampire. Then she became human again. And now she's a werewolf. I'm going to get her werewolf immortality. And then I think after she has werewolf immortality, I'll let her have that for a while. And then I think I'm going to turn her human again and then make her a mermaid. Just so she could be everything.
Oh my gosh. This is
Because
gonna be everything.
she's going to be everything. And then when she's a mermaid, I think I'll hook her back up with Bob. And have them end the game happily, married.
But the game doesn't end, right?
No,
It's just never ending.
I mean, dude, I have great grandkids now. And my guy's still running around.
So does your Sims character ever die?
He's a vampire. He's immortal.
But they could if he's not immortal. Right?
Oh, a lot of my characters have died.
So what happens when your character dies? You just play as a kid, right?
Well, my main characters never died.
Okay.
Other characters that I control have died.
Okay.
I don't know what happens when the main character dies because I turn him
Okay.
into a vampire.
Man, I just wonder what happens if my main character dies.
But you just play as the other characters in your household.
I guess.
Yeah, because my main character has
Do they
died
do they
before.
have funerals for your character?
Yeah, it's a lot of
I
crying.
hope my kids give me a funeral.
But here's the thing though.
Yeah.
If you have the sorcery pack or the gardening pack, I think the gardening pack you can make ambrosia. You can have the ghost eat it to come back alive.
Yeah.
But
Oh, yeah, the
my
ambrosia.
wizard characters can, as long as you have the tombstone or the urn,
Yeah.
he can summon the ghost.
Oh.
So then the ghost will appear there. And then he can bring the ghost back to life.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have wizard powers,
Okay.
you can revive the dead.
Okay.
I also have the Grim Reaper pack.
The Grim Reaper pack.
So
what does that do?
basically, now that I have the Grim Reaper pack, one of my astronaut, my daughter or granddaughter married this guy named the Boulder, so her name became the Boulder.
The Boulder.
Which is the weirdest last name ever. But
Boulder.
they were my astronauts. They were a fitness couple.
Okay.
Always working out, but they were also my astronauts going into space. He died of old age.
Mm-hmm.
And then she died of old age right after I bought the Grim Reaper pack. I forgot what the Grim Reaper pack was called, though. I think it was called Life and Death or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so they gave me the option to send her on this journey to get her life back.
Oh.
So now she has to finish all these tasks, and if she does, she can become alive again.
Oh.
So, you know, it's kind of
Wow.
cool.
That is really cool.
The Sims is fun, man. I don't know how you don't play it more.
I don't know. I guess because I ran out of money. And that's when I was like, well,
Money load.
I do need to get the money.
And then also, if I was just playing the basic
The
pack,
basic pack.
I'm sure I would have stopped playing when my character died. But because I turned him into a vampire,
Yeah.
it changed everything.
My character didn't die. I think it was just the fact that I didn't have enough money to do stuff.
Oh,
Because I
yeah.
had so many kids. I had triplets the last time I got pregnant. I already had 2 kids before.
Guarantee you don't have as many kids as me.
I had 2 kids. I probably don't. But I had 2 kids before, a boy and a girl. And then the third time I got pregnant, it was triplets. And I was like, damn. I only wanted 3 kids, but now I got 5.
Golly.
And 2 of them had the same name because I didn't realize I had triplets, and I was just naming them without realizing.
So 2 of the triplets have the same name? You could alter the name.
I didn't know. I didn't know you could do that.
Oh, dear Lord.
They had the same name because I didn't realize that it had triplets. I thought it was twins.
Yeah,
And
you can change the name in the settings, because every time I marry a couple off,
Yeah.
I'll always change the wife's name to match the husband's, so that the kids have the same name. That's why my game is filled with good Heinzes.
Oh man, that's funny.
I do come into, one of the reasons I have to keep buying new expansion sets, though, is because my family has grown so large
Yeah.
that I'm related to almost all the characters in the
Oh
game.
my god. Incest.
Well, they don't let you do incest, so I have to keep finding new characters.
Oh, they don't let you do incest?
No,
Oh.
thank God. That would be,
That'll be weird.
yeah.
But I didn't know. I didn't know the game didn't let you do that.
Yeah, it doesn't let you do it.
Because it seemed like a free willing game.
Yeah, but that's... the things they don't let you do is you can't do incest, and then you can't convert someone. So if someone's straight or gay, you can't convert them.
What do you mean?
There's a lot of bi characters, but you can't...
You can't switch them? I thought
No.
you could.
You can switch your own character's settings.
Because
but you can't.
Oh, so some girls are just bi,
Some girls are just lesbians,
but they're not bi?
but they're not bi, yeah.
Oh.
If you flirt with as many people in the game as I do, you'll find out people's sexual
Okay, I thought
preferences,
they
and they're
were-
just not
I
interested.
thought one of the girls was bi.
There are a lot of bi. Most of the characters, I think, default are bi.
Oh, okay.
I don't think there's any default straight characters in the game.
Because I think I had someone have a threesome with me and my husband. I don't remember.
Wait, you can have threesomes in the game?
I don't know. I think I tried to. I don't think you can.
I don't think you can. I
Okay,
haven't seen that.
okay.
You can have sex obviously in a bed, in a shower,
Uh-huh.
in a bush, in a hot tub,
Yeah.
but I have not seen threesomes.
I don't think you can. Because I was like, I think I was trying to have a girl and have us all be a throuple, but I don't think it was able to let me do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You can have sex in the rocket ship. You can have sex in a coffin and in a
In a
crypt.
coffin?
Yeah.
Wow.
And if you're vampires and you both have the bat ability, you can have sex as bats.
Wow.
The game's crazy. The game is crazy.
That's insane.
You gotta get the supernatural packs. I don't know how you don't have the supernatural packs.
I do need to get some of these packs because the game does get crazy with all those packs.
It does. It's so much fun. There's one pack I'll probably buy next where you get a small town and you have to go there and solve a mystery.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
I love this game.
It is pretty good. I'm the one who got you into it. Now your family's more huge than
My
mine.
family consists of, I think I have like 10 worlds that I
Yeah.
visit. Like, do you just have the original 3 still? Or?
I still have the original.
Was it 2 or 3 that you
I
start
think
off
it
with?
was 3.
So you've never gone past that?
I've never gone past that.
Oh my land. I'm so far past that.
I know.
You don't even have werewolves.
I don't have
What's
I don't
wrong
have
with
any expansion packs.
I figured you would go for the vampires. You didn't want vampires?
If anything, I want the animals.
I don't have it, but you can get a ranch to get horses.
Ooh, that's cool.
And then I want to get the city living one too, so that it's more congested, because I'm running out of space.
Yeah. So the city one, you can go like walk to the mall and stuff.
I don't know what's in the city one,
Oh.
but I think it's where you can get apartment buildings, so that you can have like multiple people in one building instead of just.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah, in my where you can rent property, it's like apartments that have 2 families. One has 3.
Okay.
But then you can't really have kids in them because they're so small.
Yeah.
You run out of space to put beds.
You do. You run out of space. I ran out of space in my house, and that's why I stopped playing because I didn't have money. And I had 5
Money
kids.
load.
I had 5 kids and only 3 bedrooms. I was like, damn, they are congested.
Yeah.
Someone needs to move out.
One of my granddaughters just became a best-selling author in the game.
Dang.
And she's still in high school.
Ooh.
She's still in high
Hey,
school.
Look at her. Oh, God. My daughter was a piano player, but
Well, that's good.
she didn't make much money off of it.
This girl is like in high school during the day, and then at night she's writing out these novels.
That's
and
pretty cool.
she's already getting royalty checks.
That's awesome. My daughter needs to step up.
Well, for the longest time when I was playing these games, I never took their job seriously.
Yeah.
So, like, they never got promotions. They never got anything. Because I was just like, I don't care about the jobs. I'm over here playing, like, the social life part. But now that I'm like, okay, well, I've done all the fun socializing. Now let's worry about these jobs. And I'm like, oh, okay, you can actually make these people successful.
Yeah. You can make them successful. You just gotta motivate them and make them do their work.
Yeah. So, like, my vampire guy, he's now trying to be a best-selling author.
Okay.
Like his granddaughter. He's a rocket scientist. Literally, he built a spaceship from scratch.
Wow.
He's also been to an alien planet, because you can actually go to an alien planet.
Wow.
You have to go through a portal to get there, though.
Okay.
Yeah. He built a robot. So literally, my guy's a rocket scientist now that he did on his spare time.
That's a lot.
With his current wife, who he seduced because she was protesting rent, because she was renting my apartment and I wasn't fixing anything, and so she started protesting. So then I went and seduced her, and we got married. But I don't really care for her anymore, because she got infected and now she's green.
Oh no.
She got like this plant virus, so now she's just walking around green, and I'm like, this is
that
weird.
a forever thing?
I don't know. I thought it was temporary. I did it to her intentionally because I wanted to see it, but then she never went back to
She never
normal.
went back to normal. You just infected her for a lifetime.
And now I'm just like, what if it's contagious?
Oh my god. That's funny.
She's green, and she's a plant. Like, it turned her into a plant.
But she's walking around still?
Yeah, she's a plant person, though.
Okay. Is she
It's
so
weird.
cute?
Yeah, but
Okay.
she's a plant person. And then she didn't give me plant children, which I wanted.
Oh.
Our children are normal.
Oh.
Well, I think one of them might be a vampire.
Okay. You need plant children. You
I
gotta keep
wanted
trying.
plant
You
children.
gotta keep trying.
I have every other type of child. Literally just collect children.
Oh my god.
I have ghost children.
Oh wow, it's funny. How do you get ghost children? You have sex with a ghost?
No, your child just dies.
Oh. Well, that's less exciting.
Well, so remember I said
You're
that,
like, your child just died.
remember I told you that the children from my first 3 marriages all have
Yeah.
immortality?
Yeah.
So it only happened to one of them, and he was a wizard.
Mm-hmm.
And when he drank the immortality potion,
Mm-hmm.
he immediately died, but
Oh.
stayed a playable character.
Okay. Alright, well that's one
So
way
it's
to
like,
do
okay.
it. Okay. At least he didn't die a horrible death. He drank.
The potion that was supposed to give him eternal life
Killed
killed him.
That's really, really weird. You should get a refund on that potion. I'm just saying. You should get it refunded on that.
Yeah, but he always strikes me as funny, though, because when he goes to certain people's houses that have garlic there,
Yeah.
because he... Oh, yeah. That's right. He wasn't a sorcerer. He was a vampire. And so then when he went to a house, I didn't realize he was a vampire. I just gave it to all the kids.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't realize he was a vampire. So then he went to this house and it was garlic infected and he started getting sick. And I was like, wait. The only child of mine that I gave the immortality potion to that died was already immortal because he was a vampire? Why did I give him the potion?
Oh my god.
Because he would have been immortal anyways.
Sheesh.
Stressful.
That's
Stressful managing a
Yeah.
universe of psychotic characters.
Yeah, you really do have a universe. I just have a little family. I thought I had a lot of kids, but then when you told me how many kids you have, I was like, damn. You
And grandkids and great grandkids.
You just have a universe.
You can go to prom.
Wow. Oh, that sounds cool.
You gotta get these expansion sets.
Yeah, that does sound really fun.
You gotta go to college. College is stressful.
Yeah.
Far more than high school. College is stressful because it's you go with them to the college
Mm-hmm.
and then you have to pass all the classes.
Oh,
And then they give you roommates. So I had to pass all the classes for my character and my two roommate characters.
what? So do you have to do all the tests yourself?
Well, it's
You just have to make them
you
study.
have to make them study
Yeah, okay.
and write the papers.
Yeah.
You're not actually sitting
You're
and
not
writing the
actually-
papers, but
you have
you have to have them write the papers.
Yeah.
And then there's usually a billboard.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're taking like 4 classes, so you have to pass all 4 classes.
Yeah, you have to make sure they don't slack off,
Yes.
which is hard because some of these Sims characters, they slacking.
Yes.
They want to party.
So I
They wanna
like when
slack
my
off and
grandson went to
sleep.
college, I had to get him all A's, and then also get him to marry his roommate, and then also get her to get all A's, and then to get the third roommate to get all A's.
Wow. That's
It was
stressful.
A lot. It was a lot. But I did it.
Okay, you did it.
I graduated with honors, and then had little kids.
Nice.
Oh man, the game's fun though. You gotta get back to it. You gotta get the
Yeah.
seasons too though, because it's fun when it
Yeah.
snows.
There's so many games because I'm also, well, I guess Hello Kitty Adventure Island. It's not something I have to play every. Well, it's kind of stops you from going hours because you have only a certain amount of things you can do each day, like the questing.
No.
Yeah, so it kind of allows you to take a little break. Whereas as Sims, like when I was playing, I was like, oh man, I can be on here for hours.
Yeah, it's a big. The cool thing too about the seasons though, this doesn't affect because you don't have vampires yet, but once
Yeah.
you get the seasons back,
Mhm.
because vampires can't go in the sun,
Uh-huh.
it gives you an umbrella. So then your vampire Sims will just walk around with the umbrella in the sunlight.
Outside. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Great, this is genius.
Can you go up there and take away their umbrella?
No.
No, you can't. Okay. That would be.
God, you're just ruthless.
I know I am.
My main Sim character though, he's immune to sunlight now.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, he doesn't get
He
affected by
doesn't need
that
an
or
umbrella.
garlic.
Okay.
But he does get to where his hunger becomes so insatiable that he just has to eat somebody.
He just has to eat somebody. Oh wow.
And then
Be walking across the street from him.
yeah, I'm trying to turn I'm trying to grow this plant because there's this one plant that can eat people, and I finally got it, but I haven't figured out how to feed people to it yet
Oh.
because I want to create a serial killer Sim.
Oh my god. Do the serial killers go to jail? Is there a jail? in
No,
Sims?
there's no jail.
Right?
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want.
But if you feed a Sim to the plant, it gives you a potion that like rejuvenates your character's youth.
That's crazy that there's no jail. They don't have a jail like expansion. I mean a police expansion.
They have the job expansion comes with you can become a cop
Yeah.
and you solve like crimes and murders and stuff. But
So you could just like, start a fire and you won't go to jail. Huh. You beat up your husband.
that would be a Sims pack though, a prison.
I could see that. Because right now, like, you could literally just, like, beat up your... No, you can't beat up your husband. Right?
You could fight.
You can fight, but you can't, like, throw hands. You can argue.
No, you can fight. You can if you
Oh.
hate each other, you can fight.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I mean, it's just like the two of them in a giant ball of dust.
But like no cops are gonna come over and like break you
No.
up.
No.
See, that's weird. I think
Literally, when I was raising my main character up, I would just go to bars and eat everybody in the bar.
Oh,
And
wow.
everyone would hate me, and I'd just be like, "What are you gonna do about it? I'm a vampire.
What are you
You're
gonna do
not.
about it?
What are you gonna do? Like, give me power."
There's no justice system in the Sims.
No,
You
there's
can do
not.
whatever you want.
There's no justice system. It's anarchy.
See, that would be a pretty interesting pack to have, like where there's a prison where you can go to jail.
I would love that, and then it's like
Yeah.
Prison Break, and you have to
Yeah.
escape.
Yeah,
I
I
would
would
love that.
actually really love that. That should be like an idea we can bring up to the Sims creators.
I would play the hell out of that.
Yeah, that would be really fun. Try to
my
escape
God,
from prison.
That would be fun. Get my main character to go to prison and then make the
Yeah.
guards do things for me.
Yeah.
God, that would be so much
That
fun.
would be really fun. Dang, there's so many ideas.
I'm gonna get back to playing Sims. I haven't
Have you
played in
taken a
few
break?
weeks. I haven't played in a few weeks.
Oh, okay.
Work has been so busy. I haven't had time.
Yeah.
Stressful.
Yeah.
I need to retire.
Oh yeah, I got work tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's not that bad. It's only a few days a week.
It's not bad. It's not 24/7.
Yeah,
It's not
That's
your
true.
whole life.
that's true. And I got summers off, so
That's nice.
it's nice
I gotta start saving up for my vacation.
in the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we want to go back to Michigan in the summer to visit Nino's family.
I know Nino was there for sad reasons, but did he
Yeah.
enjoy his trip back home?
Yeah, because it was like, it's basically a family reunion. So
Yeah.
he got to see all his family, which was nice. And I was like, we were talking about going back in the summer just to have another happy family.
Yeah.
Reunion.
Under
Yeah.
better circumstances.
Yeah, under better circumstances.
Did your dad enjoy it?
Yeah, he got to meet everybody. So
It's cool.
And
It's just cool that they went on a trip
him
together.
and Nino had like a little bonding moment.
I know, I like that. I like that they
I
went
was like,
together.
"Oh,
That's so
nice." He yelled at him a little bit for driving too fast.
I was ready for those stories. I knew that was
Yeah.
coming. I knew that was coming.
He was like, hey, slow down. You don't have to do that. He told me he sped up once to pass someone, and my dad was like, hey, slow down.
Nino's a bit on the aggressive side when it comes to driving.
Yeah.
Just a bit.
a little bit.
So I was wondering to see here the stories go about your dad driving in a car with him.
Yeah. Yeah, but he only like sped once, so
So Nino was
he
on his
good.
best behavior.
He was on his best behavior.
Oh, that's amazing.
I know.
But I'm glad they did that together. That sounds
Yeah,
awesome.
That's really nice.
Did Leo miss him?
Yeah, Leo rolled over as soon as he left. He learned how to roll over.
The
and
day he left.
The day he left. He's like, wow, he had to wait till the day I left. I was like, yeah, I guess.
2 months early though, right? Because it's supposed to be like 6 months when they do that.
No, they actually do it at 4 months.
Oh,
he
at 4 months?
He's a
Okay.
few weeks early because he's going to be
Oh,
4
okay.
months and 2 weeks.
I thought Nino was saying 6 months, or is everything else at 6 months?
Well, it can happen between 4 and 6 months.
Oh.
So everybody's different. Like, every kid develops differently.
I mean, he's almost been
Yeah.
there for like a
Yeah.
month now. Like,
But, like, 6 months is when most things happen. Like, they can sit up, and most of them are, like, eating solids, kind of. They start at 4 months, some of them, actually.
it was so cute
Yeah.
though when you sent me the video of him trying. Like, he just kept throwing his head to try to do
He just
it.
used his head. He was struggling, and he finally did it. I was like, aw.
It was adorable.
Yeah.
Little Leo.
Yeah. It's pretty cool to see them, like, doing stuff instead of just, like, being an alien. Like, I look at the old pictures of him, like, when he's, like, first born, I was like, man, he looked like an alien. He had no eyebrows. He was all red. And now he, like, finally looking like a person now.
You're insane.
It's crazy.
You're insane. It's your child.
I did think he looked cute when he was a newborn. I was like, oh man, he's cute. But now looking back at his old pictures compared to now, I was like, he's cute, but man, he looked like an alien compared
no
to how
eyebrows.
he had no eyebrows. He had no belly button because the
God.
cord was still on him, and we never found the umbilical cord when it fell off. I think one of the cats ate it.
Oh dear God, is that okay for the cats?
Yeah, they just poop it out. It's basically like part of
Yeah,
like.
but if cats get a taste for human flesh, can they ever get over it?
I don't know.
Are they gonna eat you now?
Because I looked everywhere for it. I couldn't find it. So I was like, maybe one of the cats ate it.
It's probably ate it. Or knocked it somewhere playing with
Probably.
it. But now your cats have a taste for human flesh.
Yeah.
So they're gonna eat you.
No. I think they only eat you when you die.
Yeah, I heard that's a cat thing.
Yeah.
Cats will eat you if your corpse is laying there.
Yeah, which is weird.
Is it weird though? They're hungry.
But if they're
they
hungry,
need food.
yeah, if they're hungry, yeah, I guess they gotta eat. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who I was having that argument with, but I was like, human beings eat human beings when they die.
Yeah, like if
Like
you're
the Donner Party. Like, what are we talking about?
The Donner Party.
The Donner Party? You've never heard of the Donner Party?
No. Oh, Donner.
Yeah, the Donner Party.
What's his name? Jeffrey.
Not Jeffrey Dahmer, no.
Oh. Is that not why it's called the Dahmer Party?
The Donner Party.
Oh,
was
Donner.
Donner. When they were going to the New World.
Say Dahmer.
Not Dahmer Party. The Donner Party. When they were going to the New World, they got trapped in the mountains because of the snow. And they were forced to eat each other.
I heard about that. There was a plane crash in the snow.
That's a different story. This was in like Western expansion. There weren't planes back then.
Okay. Then that's probably a different story. There was a plane crash in like the Alpines or something.
Yeah.
And I think some of the passengers had to eat.
That was a different story, but also valid.
Yeah.
My question now is, do Texas schools not teach about Western expansion?
They don't. Maybe I did learn this, but I don't remember it. But I don't remember.
Did you learn about the Trail of Tears?
I did learn about is that the Oregon Trail?
Oregon Trail would be closer to the Donner Party.
Okay, because we learned about the Oregon Trail.
Trail of
There was
Tears
a
is where we
game.
kicked Native Americans out and kept forcing them west.
I think we did learn about that. Vaguely.
But the Donner Party is part of the Oregon Trail. It was going that way.
See, I don't
it was
remember
going
the
to
Donner
Oregon.
Party. Yeah. They didn't teach us this well, because I don't remember it.
California schools are better.
Because California's better. They're just better. They're expensive, but they're better.
I can't believe you didn't learn about the Donner Party in school.
Yeah, we never. Our school's kind of.
We spent a lot of time on that.
Our schools are
cannibalism.
Weird. Cannibalism.
But I thought everybody knew about that.
Maybe we did learn about it. Maybe I just don't remember it. Yeah.
They were cannibals. But they were forced to be cannibals. Which my point is, if human beings do that when they have no choice, why are you judging cats for it?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you gotta eat.
And when cats do it, it's not cannibalism. They're not human.
True. Because, like, you go to the jungle, a lion, a tiger can just eat you.
Exactly.
Because you're in their territory.
Stop getting eaten by tigers and lions in the jungles.
Sharks can eat you in the water because you're in their territory.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the ocean.
A lot of things can eat you.
Yeah.
Including the Donner Party and Jeffrey Dahmer. Was he a cannibal?
Yeah, he was
Okay.
a cannibal. He was disgusting. Ugh. When you say Donner, I was like, Dahmer? I was like, oh, that's a thing? There's a Dahmer party? Girl.
Dahmer Party, where people just go and eat people for fun. For shits and giggles.
That's crazy.
Oh my god, I can't believe you've never heard of the Donner Party.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write my congressperson about Texas schools.
You should.
Oh. But anyways, this was a lot less politically charged episode.
Yeah.
But we did end with cannibalism.
Yeah, we did end with
yay.
cannibalism. Yeah.
But I'm Jonathan.
I'm Zelda.
Give us legends.
Give us less cannibals.
Less cannibals.
That was a good one.